Hey gamers, today we're going to look at Catan scenarios, dragons, treasures, and adventures. Let's check it out. First off, in the box it comes with extra tiles. You may need these, especially the desert tokens. It comes with extra cities and dragons. The dragons are these cool looking Meeple dragons. They have little stickers that you put at the bottom. They're different flags. They're just for one game, one of the scenarios in the game. You have these river tiles, which are one scenario in the game. You have some extra number tokens and some treasure chests, which are in 2 of the scenarios in the game. In this game, you'll be using Seafarer's expansion a lot, and only the knights from Cities and Knights. So they kind of combine the 2, but you only need the knights. Each scenario will tell you what you need and set up for 3 or 4 players. Sometimes there's no difference, like in this scenario where you're going out and trying to get all those treasure chests. Or sometimes it'll be like this one says 3 players, and this is another just treasure chest scenario here. Or 4 players if you're playing there. Even tells you what number tiles go on there. There are 6 total. Only 2 of them involve dragons. 1 of them involves rivers. And and that's about it. So pretty easy to understand. Just another scenario. That's the one with rivers there. You may need these. These are from I believe Seafarers or Cities and Knights. Those little icons there. And basically you can just play through all 6 of these little scenarios, and that is basically the Treasures, Dragons, and Adventures Catan. Final thoughts. What do I think about the game? Well, you know what? I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time because I saw dragons. That cover looks awesome. I like the idea of treasures and dragons. I did not realize it had Seafarers and Cities and Knights involved. I do not like Cities and Knights, and I kind of rolled my eyes on that. But I got it anyway because this is supposed to be a bunch of famous fan expansions that's been out in Germany for a while, but just came to the US. So I was really excited to get this. Now, my last scenario wasn't that impressed with, the Cities and Knights one, but I thought this one would be better. It's not. It's not. The first 3 scenarios, the treasure tokens are just basically, it's explorers and pirates. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed playing the game. About half the game, most of these expansions were okay, but it was just explorers and pirates is what it felt like. And they should have said explorers and pirates expansion. I don't know. Using the knights are only used, I think once or twice, not that much in the game. They may be used 3 times, but one of them is to build rivers. They're building the river or building the canal on one of the things. It has nothing to do with dragons. And then when they are fighting dragons, that's kind of cool. I get it, dragons versus knights and stuff, but couldn't you just get the cards from the development track and just play that against a dragon? I don't know. It seemed like Cities and Knights was shoved in there because it's so popular that, you know, they wanted to bring that in so more people would maybe buy it. But again, you use Seafarers, but it feels more like Explorers and Pirates to me when playing it. The dragons, which are so cool Meeples, only in 2 scenarios. At least put them in half of the 6 scenarios this comes in. I thought that was very weak, and one of them was completely dull. You're trying to get off one island as the dragons are coming to hop across to the other island to try to get as many points to win the game. It's just forcing you to go one place to do this, And that's basically what a lot of these scenarios are. You must do this first and then build your regular thing, but now instead of 10 or 12 points, it's like 18. 18 points or 22 points to win. If you want games of Catan to go on forever, this is your scenario. I'm not dissing it that bad because there are people who just love Catan. They can play Catan all day and they want big long games of Catan. And like I said, it takes a very long time to score that many points in the game. And we had to make little exceptions or lower it because it was just every game was going way too long. I mean, it's rough. It's rough to suggest to people. I did have one person, this was a good thing I can say about the game. Like I said, we enjoyed the Explorers and Pirates aspect, but that's nothing that the other expansion didn't already give us. And my nephew, when he played it with us, he went, I'm very good at Catan, I never lose, but this one kind of throws me off with all of its extra goals. So yeah, if you have someone that's really good at Catan, you want to shake up the rules a little on them, I guess this would be it, but I expected way much more. This is not worth the price. You should probably get this when it goes down to 15 bucks if you're a big Catan fan. And man, 2 strikes on the scenarios. Legends of the Sea Robbers was my favorite one, but it wasn't like excellent. But these other 2 have been like swings and misses. And I'm really disappointed because I heard a lot of good things about this, and it looks cool. But the dragons are only in 2 scenarios, and one of them you're basically just running away from them. I don't know. I think it was a swing and a miss for Catan scenarios. But anyway, folks, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next time. Until then, game on!